What's good, fellow CEOs? Welcome to the Irony of Gaming. And today we're going to be continuing on with some more of the Omen 5. Last episode was pretty insane. Like, there's so many factions that's like fighting each other right now. It's complete insanity. And now I think we're getting like, it's just getting more and more intense. And I'm beginning to get straight away into this. But before I do that, I've been meaning to show you guys this at one point. Where is this? This right here? Yeah. So, I finally ended up getting all my awakens. All the awakens so far in the game. 120. And man, did this take a while. I didn't purchase any of the, what is it called? Any of the the packs that they were giving us, that they were giving out in the shop. I think it's like you could buy some at like all the way at the bottom, because I just didn't think it was like worth doing, just because it's like I wasn't in a rush to get all of them at 120, and so I was like, you know what, I could be patient, and patient I was. But yeah, I got just about all of them up to 120, including all the collab awakens as well. So that was a really big accomplishment for me. So wanted to show you guys this. I'm pretty proud of that. But yeah. So we're gonna continue on with that. The story is getting pretty intense and crazy. So let's start it. Also too, so you guys already know the drill already. If I'm gonna talk about anything spoiler related, talk about any of the sub streams, I'm going to count down from 5 seconds. And that's going to give you guys time to mute the video. And then once I'm done talking about what I'm talking about, I'm going to rotate my mouse just like this. And that's going to give you guys the signal that, you can unmute the video and it will continue on. Also too, if I start, when I start any missions or whatnot, the rule for me is I'm obligated to only use units that are part of the same squad. Now, there may be some cases where I may have to do a collaborative effort by using another unit that's part of a different squad, just to get through through specific situations within the mission, because sometimes it calls for that. That's happened only a few times, maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times. It may not happen in, in the earlier main episodes, and maybe even the earlier sub streams, but it will here. It will in the, the later episodes, because it's getting a lot tougher. It's level 150, so it's gonna be a lot of craziness. But without further ado, let's get to it. So the last episode, Esther Rosa showed up for the church, and they were trying to stop Benedict, and Benedict is going crazy, and he's about to summon what I think he's about to summon, and it's gonna be insanity. So I wonder if he's gonna succeed in this. And I think Ozymandias, I think that she's a little too trusting of this mysterious figure that decided to help her and tell her what's about to happen. And I think she may unknowingly cause a lot of damage to his charades. But we're gonna see. And what is it? Esther Rosa, she ends up showing up, and her mission is to retrieve this girl right here. So let's see what happens. To a cowardly one. Uh-oh. "15 minutes before the Omen." Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, everything's good. 15 minutes before the Omen protocol. Right, she is the vessel. So if you want to know more about like what she truly is or what she's obtained, I would recommend that you read the substream Burnett Never Dies. Pretty good substream. Really good one actually. Very tragic too. From the last episode that I was mentioning before. Okay. She's showing that tough love right there. A chihuahua. So you're gonna use the sword to devour it? Something tells me that's not a good idea. That thing is our prey. Oh yeah, she's definitely thinking differently now. I wonder if the sword can influence her a bit. Oh, they're flying again. Wait a minute. Ooh, was she the cause of this? Oh, damn. That's crazy. She may have been the cause of this. Not directly, but maybe she had a chance to save them. Wow. That's a man, what a truth bomb right there. Here we go. Oh, that thing is really eating it up. It's crazy that even a fragment is still very powerful. It's just a fragment of a demon lord, which is insanity, and it's still powerful enough to devour category 5s. That's crazy. Even in the imaginary space, it can devour you from there. Can you imagine if all the fragments are complete, the lake is completed? How powerful, like that could be catastrophic type of power. Kind of like that's probably like Rosaria tier and Figurian tier. That's it, like that's straight up insanity. Oh yeah, she's being possessed. Is that Roy? Yep, it's Roy. Oh man, I love this theme song too, man. This is one of my favorites. I was wondering when Pridwin was gonna get involved. And it looks like he's got the new outfit still. Oh man, this is crazy. Also too, when I was recommending you guys the Burnett Never Dies, there is something very interesting that is mentioned, but only in that substream. There's a lot more to specific weapons. So we know that there are like level 5 weapons, but there is something of a specific importance to specific level 5 weapons, which they can't be replicated. And they have a really big significance in things, which means I think that I wonder, how can I say this? I suspect that each one, but I don't know how many there are. Actually, I think they tell you how many there are, but at least towards the character's knowledge. But I think that each one of these special type of weapons may come into play in dealing with specific demon lords. But that's my theory on it. So if you definitely want to know more about it, well, Burnett Never Dies substream mentions something interesting about it. Three minutes. Oh boy. This is about to get insane. Hold on one second. All right. Oh, he made it to the center. Kin of the Demon Lord. Oh, she did show up. Oh, he is going unhinged right now. Oh, I love this theme song too. Oh boy. Oh shit. Did he kill her or did he kill himself? Oh, he activated it. Omen protocol activated. Is this the same? Is this the same mysterious woman? The same one who was helping Ozymandias? Yeah, it is. Ooh, really? And you're saying you can achieve that? But I wonder if Regina would allow that to happen. Oh man, this is getting crazy. And I'm just trying to figure out like how is this possible? What would it This is something. But of course, even though they may look a little similar as a certain someone that we know, anything could be possible that this could be someone completely different. It could also be like one of those phenomenons, like the whole Corinne Wong situation. born with the qualities of an audience. He has the qualities of an audience. Interesting. Asimov. Ooh. He's here again. There she goes with that yandere stuff again. Ooh, okay. I think I remember this part. This was during what was it? This was during main episode 13, right? At that time? Okay, fast forwarding. And so far, we do know that it is somewhat possible. We've already seen a few signs of that with I think main episode 12 with what is it, with what was her name, Pavlin, which was Solavi's mother, and also the theory of using, what is it, Hilde's power to completely restore a part of the world. But we also don't know how long that would even last. However, we do know that after the Qliphoth game, as mentioned in main episode 13, they do talk a little bit more about it in this, I think, the substream too. But in the episode 13, it was mentioned as well that that a place that was taken by the CounterSide ended up being restored once the first Qliphoth game was concluded. So maybe this is a theory too, where every time a Qliphoth game is won, a demon lord is killed. Another part of the damaged world so far that's being invaded is being restored. But according to the administrator, it's impossible. Man, she really looks like the spinning image of Mina. Simply possessing power and being able to wield it are entirely different matters. The Tree of Sephiroth holds the power to alter reality. To alter reality. What that's telling me too is that if it can alter reality, it can also revert it back to its previous state. Okay, so the fact that the administrator says he doesn't believe it's possible means that he isn't certain himself. And I would think that he isn't certain himself because he doesn't possess the power of the Tree of Sephiroth. Or at least, maybe not entirely. Which I think that maybe it may be possible that he is capable of using some part of it, which probably explains why he has such an unnatural lifespan. But then again, there's no indication at all that you know that's the case. But I suspect that maybe it's something similar to this, or maybe in a way he could have some type of connection with Tamael. And maybe they both have such a connection to this Tree of Sephiroth that maybe, she might have the majority of the control of it, but she may not have the full control of it. Maybe not. I think that the administrator might have some type of control with it as well, which explains a lot on how he's able to resist so much. And the fact that during that whole entire case back in main episode 12, where he pretty much was at death's door, and it seems like he was able to have like a telekinetic connection with Tamael through the similar type of Shadow Palace type of dimension area, the Qliphoth dimension. So it seemed to me, I think that they're connected in some way, and maybe it's because it's through the tree of Sephiroth. It's a bit of a wild theory, I could be completely wrong about this, but that's what it seems like, just based off of the signs that's been happening here. Is she talking about the demon lords? The audience beyond the stage to see it that way. And this must be the next stage of her plan. But how far does it lead? Did she plan this even if she had planned to die? Is it a possibility that she can cheat death this way? Right, she did say that in the past. She gets the rights to the Gurian's wish. Getting in bed with the enemy to get what you want. Quite simple. You know, in a way, this is kind of a similar thing with the administrator himself. I guess you could say the same type of analogy of getting in bed with your enemy to get what you want in terms of the agreement that the administrator and Tamel has made to include all of the demon lords and all of the administration individuals and awakened beings that's been forged due to the interference of the administrator. It's like two of them. It's like Tamel and the administrator are both chess players, and everybody else here are just their pawns. And them making this agreement with each other is kind of the same analogy of getting in bed with your enemy to get what you want, getting the games to happen, and this agreement to play this almost never-ending conflict, this never-ending game on, I don't know, maybe on who's right or whatnot, or just a matter of survival itself. Not everything is bound by the rules this being makes. We shall meet again when the Clifoth game begins. She did say that. Restoring the world possible, or maybe restoring a past individual. Is that possible? To restore one's own self? Actually, wait a minute. It could be possible. Because, well, just in case, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's a substream. It's, sorry, I had to burp. There's a substream in the supple section, so it's a supple substream section. It's called the Memories of King, and basically what happens is that the king that's in this world, or previously that was in this world, the way that he got the knowledge of all of this, the reason how he came across Replacer Rook, was that Replacer Rook, if I remember correctly, she was a part of a different world. She wasn't part of this world here. She was part of the previous world that the other Replacer King was from. Well, he wasn't really a Replacer King, but he was Reginald. There was another Reginald over there. I guess you could say another king from that world, but he failed. But before he completely, was lost to that world over there, before his world completely collapsed, he ended up sending Replacer Rook and all the information that Rook contained from this, and gave it to his own self within another world. And he got into contact with himself from another dimension, another time, another existence. So maybe this could be the same type of concept that Swan ended up pulling off, but instead of it being from another world or anything like that, maybe it could be from the same type of world, but in the past self. Because remember, when Amy and Mina ended up going into London again, and it was like all being made up and whatnot, it was a possibility where I guess she ended up creating like herself, like her past self. So I'm wondering if somehow in some way she was able to use some type of power, maybe even partial of the Demon Lord's power, to get what she wants from this thing, or to, I guess, transfer all her memories and all of this other stuff into that type of being. I mean, it may be a little far-fetched and, like complicated in thinking about it that way. Or it could be another method, the same method that King ended up doing for himself when he sent himself that information from another world. Maybe there was another world that's just like Swan's, and she came into contact with it. Just like how that other method where Corinne Wong, basically the female version of Kyle Wong, showing up from her own world and showing up into this one. So that could be a possibility from here. I'm very curious to see how this plays out. Wait. Ah, so he suspects something as well. Just like Nayubin. A great actor even deceives themselves. A piece of the puzzle. Is it possible it was in that dimension? You remember the dimension in when they were looking for Swan in the the first time when she was trying to unlock the coffin of the Girion? Do you remember when she ended up putting the administrator in that trap where he has to tell the truth or otherwise it'll be like an infinite loop? What if in that same sense where that location was, or that type of space that she put herself and the administrator in, what if that was one of the sources of what her script was? What if that fragment is exactly what was hidden in there, and maybe even kept hidden within, maybe, I don't know, maybe the mind of the administrator in a way, where maybe there was like some type of secret message on the words that she was speaking within that world, where the administrator ended up running into like a mirror copy of himself, an illusion. That could be a possibility, because he just went to that same scene where he was before. Huh. Ah, he does have Gleipnir. Oh, is he gonna tell her? At the end of this long-running script, the two of them will finally reunite. because I would suspect that us as the administrator gave him the Gleifner ship to begin with, especially since one of the I think this is one of the main episodes. Actually, you know what? Just in case, because I'm not sure, it might be a part of the substream, one of those secret substreams. Like it maybe in the supplement section. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there was a scene. I don't remember exactly where it was. It might have been in one of the main episodes after, definitely after 5. It's somewhere maybe in between 6 and maybe 11. This might be during the time of when the first Clifoth game was about to start, when Ju Shi-yoon got kidnapped. This might have been the case with there was a specific scene where there was it didn't really say exactly who it was, but we know it was the administrator, and he was offering Na Yubin to become basically to have second in command clearance of the administration. Now, the administrator already knew who the antagonist was and knew it was Na Yubin. Na Yubin ended up refusing, because I don't think at the time Na Yubin understood that he was the antagonist. He didn't know yet, and he declined the administrator's invitation to give him, basically all the clearance of information within the administration as second in command. So when Na Yubin left, the administrator did it anyway. He gave Na Yubin access anyway, whether he wanted to or not, because he needed to see this. So once a few things were steering Na Yubin, the administrator was like secretly steering him in the direction that he wanted him to go in, which ended up piquing the curiosity of Na Yubin. Na Yubin then goes into one of those security clearance lockdown facilities, which had like a lot of archives and whatnot, and Na Yubin came to realize that for some reason he has clearance access to it. So this is probably where he ended up getting the ship, and also learning about the situation that was happening, the whole thing with Hilde, and also what the antagonist is. And this is probably where he discovered that he is the antagonist, which then set him on the path of his journey and the secret agreement that he made with the administrator on who needed to get who was going to win this first, like who was going to end up winning this. Like if the administrator's method was going to fail, then Na Yubin's had to succeed. But I think that the whole phase of this, I think it was meant for the intention that if Mina couldn't defeat Rei, Na Yubin had to be the one to kill Rei before Yumina perishes. And when you think about it, there might have been a good possibility that Yumina might have gotten killed by Nehemoth. Yeah, she was pushing him back and whatnot, but as you can see, the aftermath of the injuries that she sustained, there might have been a possibility that it wouldn't have been enough. So I think that the whole plan of it was that maybe this was the intention to begin with, to have Na Yubin kill Rei when the time was right. Crazy, it's a crazy thing right there. It's crazy how it's all coming full circle. He said at this point, Gleifner, she's like, how did you basically get this? Well, at this point, can't you guess how I came to have it? The two of them will finally reunite. Meanwhile, what does he mean by the two will be able to reunite? Wait, the two will finally reunite. Surely it's not about Yumina and Noelle. But what if he means by maybe there were two swans? Oh no, he might be talking about Amy and Mina, or maybe Amy going up against Swan. Or no, he's probably talking about this. Mina beating Amy again. Oh, that was perfect timing the way it ended. Oh, she's back to her original outfit. I thought she couldn't change out of it. Or like, I don't know. Of course they would play this role for her. Really? Grade S's. So I guess at this point, Estarossa could be considered a grade S. Okay. Ooh. She thinks that they're a part of the she thinks they're a part of the Holy Curia. Well, they put a question mark. It's a Holy Curia. Inquisitor? Yeah, she is in a crazy predicament. How did she even end up here? Oh man. Yo, you can tell she's so pissed. Oh, look. Katharina's here, too. Oh my god, I cannot believe this is working. Ooh, she's here. Oh, so they already knew about this. Oh, right. They did have like a like the institution and the administration has a long history about this, especially with the administrator. Noblesse oblige. The very title of the awesome theme song of the Pridwin Institution. Is this towards Regina? Yeah, the unnamed agents. Oh, that's what the ESPR stands for. Man, this is getting interesting. generations, the 12 houses of the Zodiac Knights have led the fight against them. You don't say. Alright, so we're finally having a mission. We're gonna use my Estarossa. Man, they got the whole Knights over here. Alright, let's see what happens. 3 hours after the Omen Protocol activation. Alright. Oh, it's already starting. Slowly rising to level 2.8. Oh, man. Here we go. The clock is ticking. Sheephead. Oh, here they come. It's starting. Category 5. This must be the Apostle. Or maybe just one of the shadows of the Apostle.
기억들을 향해 맹세를 안고 나아가라. 정의를 바로 세우리.
Yep, here they come.
이것이 우리가 나아갈 길이다. 별을 새겨주는 어림없다. 별 보게 해드릴게요. 수면 강타. 영웅은 무조건 이긴다니깐요.
Lake 13. Uh-oh. When I first saw that during the this was also part of the Halloween event. Oh man, I was like, this is crazy. And I always wondered, like, years ago, where it was like, man, how are they going to like talk about this type of story? And still to this day, I still can't wait to see how this goes when the time is right. When it becomes like, I don't know, maybe the next Clifoth game, or maybe Clifoth game 4, and maybe Edo will be involved in this one. Oh man, this scene right here was so awesome. Again, if you guys want to know more context to this, is the substream Burnett Never Dies. Never let the same thing happen again. Yep. Ooh. She knew? That's why he said join hands with the enemy. So she also knows who Lambda is as well. I think Lambda... No. I think Lambda was in the other part. It was either that part of the substream for Burnett Never Dies, or maybe it was during Regina's substream. Huh. I gotta go back and check that. But it seems like she knew. Is this how this will work? She's
그대가
gonna use
바라는
the
대로
institution
우리의 맹세는 꺾이지 않는다.
to destroy both, or at least completely weaken the society and the order. God's vessel. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Okay. Behold, is this not eerily similar to how counter watches are acquired? You're trying to say that to become a vessel, it follows the same method as how acquiring a counter watch it works? Oh, this is interesting. Oh man, it's increasing. Now it's at 3.7. The roots should start to appear soon. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh man, it's getting serious.
조무래기들에게 겁먹을 쏘냐?
신문을 시작하겠다.
악한 기운을 쫓아낼게.
대답은
테마를 진행합니다.
거기서 얌전히 있으라고?
악한 기운을 쫓아낼게.
불어라.
벌써 흥분하게? 악몽을 상대할 수 있을 거예요. 이건 서비스야.
우매한 자들.
이걸로 테마는 마무리야.
그 죄를 묻겠다.
하이라이트.
이건 맛보기야.
힘내기들 악령의 분다.
결심타.
도망가려고. 실패했다.
There we go.
망가집니다.
The apostles beaten again. Borrowed divine will to alter reality. Is that what the concept of counters are? Any counter can become a vessel? The potential to be a vessel. In a way, it's almost as if they're saying, in a way, that almost every, or just about almost every counter has the potential to become a demon lord, but not in the traditional sense. Since we know that a counter must be chosen by the world to become an antagonist to be able to qualify of becoming a demon lord. But then again, too, due to a specific substream, we know that can't be the case, which is why, you know, people becoming the vessel potentially is like acquiring the powers of a demon lord by you know, untraditional means. Stature seems to be determined by the quality of the vessel that contains the god. A counter with a unique constitution capable of enduring divinity. So you're saying that the unique condition may have occurred because at the same time of the event happening, if she comes in contact with the vessel, but also at the same time has the potential to become a counter, so her counter awakening and acquiring the fragment at the same time could be a unique case of becoming a vessel. That could be a real interesting specific condition. Because that's like, the chances of that even happening is like that's like 1 in a million. Oh man, they're really gonna show it, huh? The Terrasides, the Dragon Blood. Alright, looks like she's made her decision. Several hours later. Oh, damn. It's already increasing. It's already at 4.8. Oh, man. The sky? No. Oh. Oh, it's going to 6! No! Already! Oh, shit! I didn't think it was already gonna happen, but it did. Also, too, I like the animation, how they're like, how it's like increasing the numbers now. That's a nice finishing touch to it. CSE level 6. Oh man.
이래서야 내가 나설 필요도 없었겠어.
Oh, this is getting crazy. Holy shit. But I think this is a perfect time for a cliffhanger. Wow. Wow, things are getting crazier. There's a lot of foreshadowing in this too, and a lot of questions to be, there's a lot of questions that's emerging, and a few answers has been occurring too. I don't know, I don't think that they could get out of this one, because it's already happening. So that means that, and the fact that they're escorting, a large amount of the population in Charade, this might be the case that Charades might end up falling. We might lose another city. Because remember what the decision was before, that if you were to activate it now, you would just sacrifice people who decided to stay there to try and fight this thing. But even if you activate it, it's pretty much a done deal in a way. I think that you would have to activate this thing before it emerges. But I don't know if this thing is if the device is strong enough to send this monster back. But you know what I suspect though? If we do end up losing Charade, I think that ground 1 might be, I think we might end up having the level 6 show up again, but this time I think Mina will be there, and this time when this level 6 CSE level 6 CO shows up, or I guess you say category 6 and above, maybe this might be a chance that Mina kills it, and this is when the Clipoff game really starts to begin. But that's my suspicion on it. But man, that is intense. That is crazy. I cannot wait to start the next one tomorrow. But yeah, this is wow. The stakes are getting pretty high. You got the society helping out. You got Pridwin working with society members on the situation. It's just like, man, this is intense. I wonder if they're able to use maybe the fragment to deal with the level 6, the category 6 CO, because the Guardian of Sephira means nothing compared to a Demon Lord, even when it's, you know, a fragment of it. So that's going to be insane, man. Definitely, I can't wait. But yeah, it's getting pretty late over here, so I'm gonna call it today. We're not gonna be doing any PvP tonight. But yeah, this was cool. I think we'll be able to finish it tomorrow, I think. But yeah. If you guys like this episode right here, hey, feel free to leave a like on it. Also too, just to let you guys know, I do have other games on the channel as well, so you can check that out on the playlist section. And I've been recently uploading more shorts videos on the shorts channel, which is the Irony of Gaming Shorts. And I also have a music channel as well, so if you want to check that out, feel free. The links will be in the description below. But yeah, man, this this episode is something else. This Omen 5 is something else, man. Wow, speechless. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Catch you later.